My child is completely fine.
If you want to roleplay a bunch of characters in rapid succession, you might have just as much luck spamming the Smash Bros. Character selection screen. Hey Girl Scout, what's shakin'? How have you been? I personally have been thriving. We hit the big 1K last week and we keep on growing. And your girl here made YouTube partner. Now, I literally get paid to talk about cringe subreddits and Karens. Boy, are my parents proud to tell their friends that my career goals include being an internet sensation and making fun of teenagers. Can I just say a big thank you? No, not to you guys for subscribing, but to the cringy TikTok kids for providing ample amounts of easy content to me, absolutely free. I guess you guys are okay too. Kidding. I'm so grateful to have you all here listening to me make shitty jokes and letting me pretend my opinion matters. And yes, before you ask, we are milking this fake disorder TikTok trend once again today because, well, it's fun and there's just too much of it to go to waste. I promise I'll make other content in the near future, but I'm happy with this little niche for the time being. I'm sure you're all ready to jump right into it, so let's get her done, son.
Hello, I am Dream. I am obviously an alter in this system. Can you not? God. Fuck. I am a Dream SMP lore. Interject. I am completely, canon Dream, is it that y'all call it? I don't know. My pronouns are he, him. I'm not exactly sure what my sexuality is. Can you stop it? Fuck. But I know I like men. I'm dating our George. Can you not? Goddamn. I don't know. I like blowing up things. I like messing with Tommy. Fuck Tommy. I don't know. That's all.
Welcome to the DID figure exhibit. I'm Grace and I'll be your tour guide today. Here we have a classic example of the confused teen grasping at labels and identities to try and create something resembling a personality. You can note the colored hair meant to make them stand out amongst the crowd, but ultimately making them blend in with the rest of their rainbow-headed homies. The green hair symbolizes their love of Dream, a popular Minecraft YouTuber whose fans have taken to cosplaying as him and his friends under the guise of DID. Why, you may be asking yourself? Is it because they like the idea of being mentally ill for the quirk it adds to their personalities? Is it because it gives them a space to ship their favorite YouTubers even after being told it makes said YouTubers very uncomfortable? Is it their way of role-playing and letting their creative writing shine through via fictional narratives? The answer is yes, all of the above. Throw in some pronouns and hyperfocus on sexuality, a fake deep groveling voice to portray a male character, some stolen personality traits from the people they're trying to become, a few fantasy or anime characters, and a shitty British accent or two, and you've got yourself the full package. Truly fascinating to watch nature unfold before us. We recommend anyone with young ones to step out of the room once they turn the cameras off and stop filming their TikToks, as what ensues next consists of angry arguments with their parents, and it may not be suitable for those under the age of 15. Might I suggest taking them to the gift shop to pick up a fake Word document diagnosis or some anime kitty ears? Thank you for visiting, and we hope you come again. Consider subscribing to aid in the funding of our fake OCD and fake Tourette's wings currently in the works. And now, moving right along, we'll continue our tour in our interactive STEM center for those who've always wanted to pretend they have autism. Okay, faking or not, and this is faking. If you know there's a possibility you won't have full control of your vehicle while driving, you should not be driving a car. While you may think it's fun and cute to pretend to switch alters perfectly to the beat of a song while you're driving along, the car in the lane opposite you doesn't think it's fun and cute to have a 2-ton hunk of metal veer off and take off their passenger's side door. Instead of focusing on the pretend people in your self-absorbed life, maybe focus on the real ones who can be impacted by your stupidity and stop being a danger to society. I'm not saying you're not mentally ill, I'm just suggesting that your lack of consideration for others is awfully narcissistic, and it seems like a lot less effort for you to act entitled and arrogant than it is to pretend you have a fragmented sense of self.
Hey guys, so I'm going to take you through the invisible illness Leonard I've been making. So first off is my little fidget toy, little kitty. Then I've got my COVID certificate and my medications, chronic fatigue syndrome, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, autism, depression, chronic pain, costochondritis, and ADHD. I've also got the emergency details on the back for a contact, and they didn't have any sunflowers, so I got dinosaurs.
Do you ever want to behave in a way that is unsuitable in public with absolutely no repercussions? Do you want to be perpetuated as a victim in absolutely any situation, regardless if it's relevant or not? Then have we got the product for you. Forget Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The next big thing to hit the shelves is the fake illness cards. Created by the Fake Mask Exemption Card Company, these collectible cards feature all the latest and coolest mental illnesses to grace the internet. Showcase all of your private life to complete strangers and brag about all the pharmaceutical drugs you're carrying around for the world to see. Now with more dinosaurs. Sunflowers not included. Look, I get that having emergency contact details with a list of medication may be good to have if they have a risk of giving you a seizure or something. And I'll even give this person a pass if they wanted something to say that they have an invisible illness that means they may need priority seating. But to tell people you experience angry or self-harming thoughts and may have emotional outbursts out of nowhere? If you're so sensitive you might take things out on the general public or on yourself in the general public, you need a caregiver there to watch you and make sure you keep yourself and others safe. Someone who knows these things and can explain your situation if necessary, so you don't need to go around telling people you might break down at any given moment on a piece of laminated paper. Are we seriously at the point where people are literally wearing their illnesses as an accessory? It's like those people who put depressed in their Tinder bio. Imagine the most interesting and important thing that you think strangers should know about you is what's wrong with you. Maybe start with your hobbies, see if you click with someone before dropping all your baggage on them? I'm going off topic a little bit, but all that being said, this is an unnecessary spotlight on your mental illnesses and it's done in a tacky and cringe way. Agree with me or not, sometimes this is stuff to keep to yourself unless it is relevant or helpful in any given situation. Not for potential made-up situations where this information may possibly matter.
This is for everyone who stims. Here's my favorite tactile stim. Here's my favorite visual stim. My favorite olfactory stim, my favorite auditory stim. Here's a stim I only do when I'm alone. Here's a stim I only do when I'm in a sensory overload or uncomfortable. Here's some of my favorite stim toys. Here's my most used stim. And this is me just vibing.
Honestly, the pastel kawaii anime vibe was getting stale on its own. Adding infantile roleplay with sexual undertones and pretending to be autistic is just the thing we needed to refresh the aesthetic. Be sure to smile for the camera because stimming to calm down overwhelming emotions or to block out distressing sensory input is adorable and not at all intensely stressful. Don't even think about tainting the vibe with painful or visually unappealing stims like skin picking or headbanging. You're only allowed to use the cutesy ones like fidget toys or ooh-woo finger touching if you want to be part of the club. Raising awareness is so fun. Yeah, maybe stop integrating your kinks with fake mental illnesses and sexualizing something serious and debilitating. Biting your lip, doing the suggestive e-girl shit while acting all innocent is not only cringe, but it perpetuates the awful stereotype that all autistic people are childlike, unaware of their actions, and should be talked to like a baby. Also, it appeals to people who think childlike behavior is attractive, and that's disgusting. I've seen way too many of these pretending to have the mental capability of a child TikToks where the intent is to turn people on or sell sexual services like OnlyFans. And that is faith in humanity destroying. Wow, what a revolutionary new diagnostic tool. I can't believe therapists still use comprehensive, extensive evaluations containing science-backed methods and questionnaires to diagnose someone with a disorder that can impact their whole life. This whole time, they could have just picked a good Spotify playlist, turned the jams up, and studied how well someone could lip-sync syncopated beats. Makes me wonder if psychology is even a necessary field anymore, if all it takes to diagnose yourself is an iPhone loaded with Doja Cat, a Google search of the definition of ADHD, and some Twitter K-pop stans telling you that you're valid. No, you do not have ADHD if you memorize the lyrics of a song and sing them with another song playing in the background. You have ADHD if you memorize the lyrics of a song and sing them when 2 or more songs are playing in the background. Kidding, but how funny is it that people genuinely think this is what having a mental disorder is? Scratch that. It's actually quite terrifying that people don't understand how difficult these disorders are and will do anything to be able to claim they have them. What a twisted world we live in, where people want to be unique so badly that they end up conforming to a trend they think will do this and counterintuitively become the exact same as all their peers. If you want to be unique, learn to play the piano with your feet or take up knitting sweaters for horses or something weird. I guarantee if you post that to TikTok, you'll stand out a whole lot more than you ever will by faking chemical imbalances in your brain. Now I can hear little Timmy with the anime profile picture typing away angrily at the keyboard, asking me who I think I am, claiming these people are faking. And to you, Timmy, I retaliate. The moment someone lets their issues impact other people negatively or willingly play victim when they have the option to get out of that position is the moment they lose any empathy from me and open themselves up to criticism. These are people spreading misinformation they found on Google, people trying to profit off of these disorders by begging for money, people sexualizing children using fake child alters to promote OnlyFans accounts, and people filming themselves while driving or doing other dangerous things. Believe me, I've struggled with my own battles of mental illness, and my heart goes out to anyone trying to receive help. There are so many people out here who just want to be treated normally despite their conditions and can't because people are seeing these fakers on TikTok and believing that DID, Tourette's, and other disorders aren't real because some kids are derailing the years of awareness and destigmatization that these suffering built up over the years. It was heartbreaking to read all of your comments speaking out about your struggles with mental illness on my previous videos, but I think it's a shocking reality many people need to see if they're going to understand the severity and consequences of faking disorders. So keep sharing your experiences with me in the comments and consider liking and subscribing if you find this kind of content helpful at raising awareness. We got one video to nearly 50k views, and I'm really passionate about getting this stuff out here for more people to see. Alternatively, if you want a distraction from all this, follow me on my socials for some memeing and non-mental illness related stuff. Anyways, that's all from me. Hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Thanks for watching.